This Terraria mod just got another must-play update. The update adds in new bosses and tons of other stuff. Let's check it out. We are back here with the Spooky mod, one of my favorite unique Terraria content edition mods, and we're in the official 1.0 update, meaning that the mod has enough content to where, you know, it's just a regular mod, no more small content mod. It's got enough content to last, and I'm excited because I really do love this mod. It's so unique. A lot of changes to go over. We're gonna cover majority of them, but obviously not every single one. The first thing I would like to direct us to is over here to the right. The beautiful catacombs, as we can see, looks way bigger than it did before. I believe the last video we checked out, there was a boss added to this like swamp mangrove biome. So it's been a minute. Hey, bloody machete, I never use this weapon. But yeah, let us direct our way to inside the catacombs. Is this inside? Yeah, the catacombs, cool little dungeon area. Let's hop down into it. Now, the boss that is added in is a early hard mode boss, meaning we might have to do some things to even access it, because I believe we fight it here. And it's been a minute since I played, so let me try and remember what I gotta do. I think we gotta fight a certain boss first. I think this one, the spooky spirit. All right, so we're supposed to right click this at night. We've seen this boss fight before. There might be some new attacks, but I'm gonna go ahead and kill him pretty quickly. Yeah, he should drop a key used to destroy the yellow catacombs barrier. Let's go ahead, head down, and pop this, and this barrier should vanish. Boom. And now we enter the first layer of the catacombs. Now, the catacombs has been updated a lot. According to the changelog, there's a lot more room variation. There's more enemies that spawn here. As we can see, an enemy off rip. Rolling skull. A big rolling skull. And it's got little weeds and plants growing out of it. But yeah, I always love when mods add in cool and unique dungeons like this, because obviously not a lot of mods do it, and there's only so many in Terraria. We got what we got, this, and then we got the dungeon. That's about it. So any new structures is always a plus side. But yeah, new loot, new enemies. We on my boy Big John here. But let us make our way down to the boss arena. But yeah, let's head down here and let's get straight to the action. That being the new boss this mod adds in. Let me go ahead and light up the area here so we got some visuals. All right, so if you're noticing here, there's a lot of flowers, a lot of daffodils. I hope that doesn't mean anything. Oh, gigantic daffodil monster sitting in the middle. Hey, look at that dude. That dude look cute as hell. Cube of putty. I'm messing with him. Messing with him so much I had to murder him. All right, so let's see here. How do I wake this thing up? We got boss checklist to tell me. Okay, queen slime area, boom, daffodil. Throw a heavy brick at her to wake her up. Damn, I'm sorry, Miss Daffodil. This might hurt. All right, let's see how this fight is like. I don't know if that enemy's supposed to be a part of the fight or not. Let's get him out of here. What you got for me? Oh, there's dialogue. I did not read what that said. It said like, fine, let's fight or something. Fine, let's do it. This is already an insanely cool fight. Any Terraria boss that's like a part of the terrain or uses the terrain in a fight is cool. Kind of gives me like a Plantera vibe, but more of a stationary one. And the sprite is just amazing. I always love the sprites in this mod. Yeah, so far we got a couple attacks here. We got, what was that? Flies, fruit flies. I don't know, just regular flies coming out. She dropping little roots. Ooh, and then they shoot out little like vines, little thorny vines. What does that mean? They want me staying here? Maybe that's what that meant. It gave me a little icon to stand there. Hey, what do these flowers do? The little daffodils just chilling right here. They do anything specific? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of attacks. Insane amount of attack variation here. We've seen a bunch of new ones, at least like 5-6 attacks, and that's without us damaging it or seeing a potential second or third phase. Where do we hit it? Just the face? Okay, let's go ahead and hit it in the face and see what other cool attacks and abilities it has to offer. Oh, I'll hide. Okay, so we're supposed to hide behind these platforms here. You aren't allowed to build in the catacombs, so that's why, you know, you can't just make your own barrier to hide behind. Oh, damn. Okay, she's getting a little intense. She's making the arena a little bit more cramped here. So now we got to dodge all these attacks while being in a way more condensed area. I'm interested to see the laser attack. Oh, God. Okay, so that's where it shoots. So it'll shoot either up top or down below, and you just got to, you know, navigate between. I'm noticing the music. Let me turn on the music real quick. This is just like generic Terraria music, so I'm assuming there's no soundtrack for this boss yet, because the spooky mod's got great music. But if that is all the attacks, let us go ahead and finish it off. Potential phase 3. Oh, damn. Let's see. Or just cool death animation. So you really are powerful. Fine, then you may advance deeper into the catacombs. Aha. Thank you very much, Daffodil. A lot of cool items it looks like we got here. But let's start with just popping this open. You know, might as well. And boom, we can now enter deeper into the catacombs where we can fight certain somebody down here. Next up, we're checking this out right here. Pandora's box. Now, this was a feature in previous versions. It just was never completed. You know, future work in progress. But now it is completed. I believe if we try and open it, what is that enemy? If we try and open it, something will happen. And we get a little event here. We get to fight Pandora's box. There's a couple little waves. Oh, what do we got coming out of it? Stitch, Bobbert. My boy Bobbert and Stitch. Let's go ahead and kill them. They got a cool death animation. Look at that. Now, it should just be like a handful of waves, and then there's a mini boss at the end. I'm very excited to see what the mini boss is. What type of demons are hiding inside of Pandora's box? Is this the final wave? No, okay. After this one is the final wave. What do we got? What is the mini boss? Ooh, a big boy. Chester. He got a club and a shield. Okay, he throwing the club, and then what? Can he block our attacks with the shield? Maybe he could block projectiles, and then he summons in more of his boys. Okay, I see him. Let's go ahead and take him out, though, and let's see what we get. Nice, unholy grail. Now this thing drops 4 accessories, a bunch of unique accessories that all combine into an accessory later, I believe. This right here, the amalgul, and you could also shimmer these accessories into the other ones. So if you don't feel like grinding, there's an easier way to do it. Guys, I don't know what I just did. I just swung this baby rattle, and this giant baby head just spawned in. He looking at me? What is going on in this mod? Am I supposed to like touch it or something? No. Hit it. The baby, it is crying. Do you want the rattle? You can have it, bro. I don't really want it. It won't go away. Okay, all right. You know what? I'm gonna just teleport away. Are we good? Can I go back and it's gone? Thank the Lord. All right, so there is a new mini biome over here that's like a purple mushroom cave. Very cool looking. You know I love mushrooms because, you know, I'm a mushroom. Why would I not love them? What is this thing? Zomboid. We're going to check out a bunch of the enemies later because I believe there is a good bit of new ones added in. But yeah, again, new mushroom biome, can't go wrong. And it looks like there's a good bit of chests that spawn down here. I'm not seeing unique loot from the chest, but you know, chests are chests. Can't go wrong with chests. We are down here in the Valley of Eyeballs. I don't remember the name of this biome, but I'm assuming something like that. Now, this update also adds in a sort of alternative to blood moon fishing. So it does not need to be the blood moon, but you can come down here and fish up blood moon stuff. But the twist is the enemies are stronger. So blood moon enemies are still getting fished up here, but there's just stronger variants. So let's start with this, the hemostasis beast, or hemostasis. And as you can see, it does have some more attacks. He's showing off what that tongue can do, and he's spawning in like tendrils and stuff out of the floor. Very cool. Makes interesting noises when I hit him. All right, who else we got? We got the fleshy merman and the little fish, the eyeball fish. These are the pre-hard mode ones. This is really sick. They look really cool. I like the idea of having this an alternative to blood moon fishing to get the loot, and on top of that they added more to it by, you know, making them unique, have their own attacks and own looks. Very cool. And look at that, we got the blood rainbow. Nice. All right, what else we got? We got the eel, aortic eel. Is that how you say aortic? This is definitely a Terraria mini boss that I never ever fight. Maybe like once or twice. I just really don't have a reason to fight him or just catch him before I run into like the Nautilus or the shark. Still cool though. He is one of my favorite looking Terraria enemies, especially from the Blood Moon. And as you can see, he's a little bit perked up. The way he's moving around like 10 times faster than the regular blood eel does. But let's go ahead and kill it. If I can even hit it. There you go. Now, is there any other minor ones I need to bring in? I don't think so. It's time to bring in the big boy, Claret Cephalopod, aka the Terraria boss who should have been. Hey, this dude would have been in that Dread Nautilus video if this mod updated by the time I did that. You should know how I feel about this dude by now. I think he should 100% be a Terraria boss. It'd be cool if the Blood Moon had a boss. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill him off here. I don't know if he has like more attacks or another phase. Probably not. We also get to see the little squids he spawns into. You know, these little dudes also got different looks. So another thing that has changed, and I believe we covered this in a previous video, is the egg incursion. We're going to pour this concoction on this thing here, and now I believe this has 12 waves, and then there's like a giant circle of darkness around you, and you can't leave that circle of darkness. A lot of new enemies in this, or a lot of updated enemies with some new enemies. And I'm very interested to see some of these new enemies. Again, the sprites from this mod are amazing, so I love seeing all the new sprites, all the wacky sprites. Like, this is such a fun theme for a mod, just like a spooky mod that has like a bunch of nasty and scary creatures, and they've built so much upon it. Like, all the bosses, all the enemies, all the biomes and stuff, like all the themes, even the weapons fit like all these weird and wacky themes perfectly. And it's one of the main reasons why like this might easily be like a top 5 Terraria mod in terms of just, you know, quality and uniqueness. It might be a top 5 Terraria mod in my favorites like right now. Might even be like 4. I'd have to really sit down and look at Terraria mods and, you know, consider a top 5 list. The eggs barrier has been broken, so now if I want to, I could break it open and fight the real boss, Boro, which I feel like I haven't seen this boss in a minute. No, we might have checked it out last video. If the egg incursion stuff was in the last update video I did, then yeah, we did check this dude out. But yeah, that was a majority of things that were updated and added. Obviously, there's a couple of new items and sprites for everything. Like, all the sprites look really different and very good looking. But yeah, there's obviously a bunch of new stuff scattered around, but there's only so many things I can cover in a video. The one thing I do want to check out here though is some of the new enemies. Look at that, so many beautiful new enemies and sprites in here. Bone slab. What's a bone slab? Literally a slab made out of bones. Okay, and there's a lot of them. Like 5 different ones. Hold up, my boy's stacking on top of each other. Goombas. We had this dude. This dude's awesome. We got, you know, all the variations of the golden skulls. We got the little skeletoids. A lot of new enemies I believe are from the catacombs. Like, they added in a bunch of new ones to fill out all the areas of the catacombs, which is very nice, because I can appreciate when mods have a bunch of unique enemies in areas, because what's the point of having all of these cool biomes and stuff if there's nothing to fill them? And obviously we got a lot of flower themed ones, which fit perfectly into the catacombs themes. Bloated ghosts. This is some Luigi's Mansion ass thing. We got some giant feral rat. Honestly, that's an average New York rat. We got even some different variations in colors. We got some ghosts. We got some possessors. We saw this dude flying around, this sad ghost. Zomboid casket, Plants vs. Zombie ass enemy. Zombino, can't forget about him. I have no idea what enemies are new and which ones aren't. So if some of these are from older updates, that's my bad. We got something like this, the flesh, disgusting, terrifying, kind of like the baby. You know, we might as well bring in every single disturbing monster there is. Is he talking to me? What is he saying? I feel like maybe if we listen to him closely, he'll tell us like the release date of Terraria Otherworld or something. Who else we got? We got my boy right here. He was in I can't even see him. He's behind the baby. This dude was in previous updates. Dude, I can't move like at all. I could grapple. Yeah, this is a little bit terrifying. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, what other enemies we got? I think we got some mushroom enemies here. I like these names. Bungus and Chunky Fungus. Great names. Got some bats. Hey, who are these dudes? Party skeletons? Hold up, they getting down? They're invisible. I can't see them get down if they're invisible. Now, you want to talk about getting down, bring out my boy right here. God damn, he getting down. I like these zomboid enemies. They're really cool looking zombies. I like all the variants they have. I just love this mod, plain and simple. Yeah, I believe that is a majority of all the new stuff. I had to change log on my other monitor, so I was pretty much reading everything as we went along. Make sure to check out the mod. I just can't get enough of this mod. It's really a good quality content mod. It used to be fairly small, but now it's to the point where it's just, I would consider it a pretty big content mod at this point, with a lot of cool and unique things. Just look how much world generation adds. We got this giant area here. We got this over here. We got a whole biome down here. You know, who knows what else they're gonna add in the future? Maybe they do like a, you know, like a Flying Dutchman pirate ship or something. Put it in the ocean, or even put it like here. It could be like a Viking theme, like haunted pirate ship. Who knows? Maybe next we'll get like a desert crypt that's like super scary, filled with mummies and pharaohs and, you know, Anubis. I don't know. There's a lot of cool ideas that they could come up with this theme, and I'm hyped to follow this mod into the future, because you know I'm gonna make a video every time they do a new update with some good content. Videos popping up on the screen, make sure to click on them. I will be posting some non-Terraria content soon. I've just been trying to stack up some ideas because I want to post them in between Terraria videos. And also make sure to sub to the second channel. I'll see y'all next time.